So you want to learn how to make your yellow, old age, mustard stain looking soles go from this to this? You want to make them icy blue again? Make sure to watch to the end of the video. I can almost guarantee you do not want to miss this. Yo, what is up guys, Mar back with another video, and in today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, today we are going to be fully restoring the soles of some Jordan 6 infrareds. First things first, before I even get too carried away in the video, I just want to go off and show you guys what I used, because it's actually very simple to do a full restoration at home. And that's also the main reason why I'm making this video, to show you guys how easy it is to do it yourself at home. So first things first, you have to have, a shoe, but it has to be, some type of Jordan or some type of sneaker that has, icy soles. Like for example, soles like this and this, those won't work out, which is why I'm using the infrared 6's, because those have icy soles. So that's why I'm using those. And they're also my favorite Jordan, so that's a plus. Now, another thing you are going to need is a little bit of saran wrap. You don't need a lot, but I would most definitely recommend just buying a brand new box, just so you won't have, the issue of running out in the middle of a session. So make sure to get some saran wrap. Now in this video as well, you can also see me using a Crep Protect starter cleaning kit, whatever you want to call it. Now this isn't required, but I use it because yes, before you ice out the shoes, you do have to give the shoes a nice deep cleaning. So I'm going to be using this. It comes with like a little brush, some type of soap, and it comes with a little rag. So it's a cool little kit, and that is what I'm using in this video. Now here is the second most important thing if you want to be able to ice out your shoes. You will be needing an ice box. If you guys don't know what an ice box is, or if you do know what an ice box is and you want to learn how to make one, I would definitely recommend checking out my video that I made about it a few months ago. I did a very full in-depth tutorial on how to make one, and it's actually not even that expensive. The most expensive part of the ice box is the UV light. So once you make or get an ice box, you will be ready to ice your shoes out. Now, for the most important part of this restoration, you are going to be needing some type of sole sauce. In this video, here you can see I am personally using Fabe's sole sauce. I will make sure to leave a link to it in the description down below if you guys would like to go buy some yourself. But I always recommend this sole sauce because it is the very first sole sauce I used, and it's the only one I've used because it's worked for me every single time. I would definitely recommend this one, but I also know there are other sole sauces, and I might make that a video too, where I try out different ones and I tell you which one is the best one. So let me know if you guys would like to see that. Now that I have covered everything that I used in this video, we can finally begin the process of icing these shoes out. But before you even go near the ice box or even apply the sole sauce to the shoes, you have to give the shoes a very deep cleaning. As I mentioned in the video earlier, I'm using the Crep Protect cleaning kit to wash my shoes. Here, I'm brushing away at them, getting a whole bunch of soap and bubbles, because you have to clean them very good. If you don't clean them and there's like a little layer of dirt on the soles and it's dirty, it's not clean, when you try to apply the sole sauce, it's not gonna work properly. Like once you take them out the ice box, it's not gonna look good because they weren't really on the sole. They were on like, the dirt and all the germs and all the stuff that's on the bottom of the sole. So here you guys can actually see me zoom into the shoes, and you guys can see for yourselves that yeah, they're still in bad shape, but they're a little bit cleaner. I definitely noticed the difference in person. And like, ew, just look at the yellowness. Look at that yellow mustard stain on the shoes. Like, ew, what even is that? I should have asked the original owner what that was. So bam, the soles are now clean, and now we can finally start applying the sole sauce to the shoes. Here you can see me using a toothbrush, but really you can use like a paintbrush or whatever you want. I would not recommend using your finger alone because it's like chemical, so you just gotta be careful, you feel me? But yeah, I use a toothbrush. Another thing that I have to mention in this video is you have to be very, very generous with the amount of sole sauce that you actually put on the sole of the shoe. I always tend to put a lot, I always put a little bit extra at the end once I'm done, spreading it out everywhere, because the main thing you are trying to prevent is the sauce drying up. So that's why I always tend to put a little bit more. Now that the sole sauce is spread throughout the entire sole, you are going to want to grab, a large enough piece of saran wrap so that you can wrap it around the bottom of the shoe. I always do it in, 2 pieces because I like doing it, the bottom first and then the top. But you can also just use one extremely large piece of saran wrap. I've seen people do that and I've done it myself, so I can vouch that it works either way, with 2 pieces or 1 piece of saran wrap. Also, just try to make sure that the saran wrap is secure. It's not like loose or anything, so make sure it's nice and tight on there. So you cleaned the soles and applied the sole sauce already. Congrats, you're already halfway done, believe it or not. Yeah, it's that simple. So now that the shoes have the sole sauce and the saran wrap on them, you are now ready to put them inside the ice box. Here you can see me place them nice and facing upright. Be careful not to, knock them down while they're in there, because I'm not even gonna lie, I think I left a shoe, facing sideways for like 12 hours before I realized that it was knocked over. So make sure that they're standing upright. So the 24 hours go by, and here you guys can see me. I am excited to see how they are. I was literally 20 minutes early, and bam, I know it's not super noticeable on camera, but in person I immediately noticed a difference right away. I then go to the kitchen, I take off the saran wrap and I proceed to wash off all the sole sauce. It's okay to get water on your shoes, nothing bad will happen. So after I washed it off, here you guys can see the results. Like, wow. So just after one 24-hour session, the shoes are almost unrecognizable. That fat little yellow mustard stain or whatever that was on the sole has almost completely been removed. And you guys can see the soles are less yellow and they're only yellow around the outer part of the sole. Now, something that I forgot to mention in the video where I restored some Jordan 11 soles was that one session is 24 hours. After every session, you have to take off, the sole sauce, reapply the saran wrap, and then you can leave it for, another 24 hours. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I know the shoes look good, but I know I can bring them back even more. I know I can make that yellow, the icy blue color come back a little bit more. So that's what I decide to do. I wrap them up again off camera and I decide to throw them back inside the ice box. So guys, like I mentioned earlier in the video, one session is 24 hours. So the next day I pulled them out of the icebox and here you guys can see the results. I am definitely more than happy with how these shoes came out, because as you guys can tell, from this clip, this was, after I washed them. So they were even a little bit cleaner than how I had originally got them. And here you guys can see the brand new soles. These look amazing. So guys, I am going to be ending the video here. Hopefully this video helped you if you guys are planning on restoring your shoes. If you guys have any type of questions or anything like that, make sure to leave them down below in the comments. I will be trying my best to reply to each and every single one of you, because on my last icebox video, I got several hella questions about it. And I always try my best to respond to everyone. So like I said, if you guys have any type of questions, make sure to leave them down below in the comments. Before I end the video though, I am going to ask you guys, if this video did help you out, make sure to drop a thumbs up and to subscribe as well, because we are getting very close to 1,000. We are at like 985 or something right now. So we are like literally less than 20 subscribers away. If you want to be part of the OG gang, make sure to subscribe with bell notifications if you guys want to see more banger videos like this. With all that being said, thank you guys so much if you made it all the way to this part of the video. That means you sat through like 10 minutes of me just fixing shoes. So I really do appreciate it. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.